All right, we start over. Thank you for that. I said, hope all is well, and I hope you're all doing well, all five of you. and we have we have five questions here, all belong to one, and we just lost one, so we're doing good. In about 2 minutes, we end the conversation. So let's see what we have here. Thomas is here. Says the legend, the myth, Jackie Chan, Mehran Hyman. What's the Jackie Chan business? You see one of my emails? What is a Jackie Chan Mehran? And Thomas says, and Viewpoint says, hey, sir, how are you? Thank you very much, Viewpoint, but I'd like to know age, gender, where you're tuning in from. Anyone who says hello needs to have that few little information for us. You too, Thomas. Get busy. While I read your questions, please do indulge and let me know your age, gender, where you're tuning in from. So Thomas says, my question is, how did you get over the fact that even when these repetitive, intrusive thoughts were hitting you left and right, your emotions calm? You see, your problem is you're constantly trying to get rid of him rather than to understand what it is. Look, if you understand that something that is corner of your, I don't know, street where you go, it's shit, then you don't go near it. You don't fuss with it. You don't poke it. You don't try to find out what it is because you now know what it is. But if you say, oh, I can't go out unless there's no shit there, that'll never happen. There's always going to be some shit there. But when you know it's shit, then you take a step from it and go away and do your thing. Focus on other things. That's how you deal with HOCD and OCD and all these repetitive thoughts and negative thoughts. But for you, it's like a fucking you don't seem to understand. You're constantly trying to create a situation or waiting for a conclusion that somehow your brain will say, no, none of these should be in my brain. I am telling you, the brain is a work in progress. So it has its glitches and problems. So you need to understand this. Knowing this, use the brain to help it to function as best as it can. And when it comes up with nonsense, you just know it's nonsense. It's like you're teaching a class and there are 60, 50 students there. You know which ones are full of shit. So when they say things, you ignore them and you pay attention to the other students. Same thing. When a thought shows up that is not in line with your values, and you recognize and you know how to recognize this intrusive thought, you just simply do what we talked about, the four steps of Dr. Schwartz, and ignore it and understand that this is not something you want to pay attention to. Refocus to something else. But you're constantly trying to get some kind of a hope of how it's going to be, how it's going to be taken care of, which is actually giving more time and attention to the problem, which you inadvertently are programming yourself to stay with HOCD and encourage it to be more and more produced by the brain. That's the problem. When you get over that, your problems will be solved. If you're impatient and you constantly look for the ending, where's the end going to come? You won't enjoy the movie and you won't be able to do what you're supposed to do. And you will learn nothing in the meantime. The people who have gone through OCD and HOCD, any kind of OCD subsets, they're more powerful, they're more resilient, they're more knowledgeable, they're more confident, they're more capable of doing things because they've figured out this son of a bitch is not them and it's got its own glitches. And for that reason, they're powerful because now they know how to deal and train with it. Simple. All right. And viewpoint says, I'm Guy, age 21 from India. All right, there. Thank you for that. And Thomas is 22-year-old male, Florida. Thank you. Viewpoint says, why watching a man walking in the street, then the thought come and that makes me anxious? There's no why. That's the glitch of the brain, and I've explained it in over 1,000 videos, so you got to look at them and figure it out. When you guys come here, I assume that you watch the videos and you have questions for me to tweak it for you. Not the whole discussion of what HOCD is, where it and how it happens, why it happens, what do they... All that is in detail in videos. Here, I can't go through a private discussion for 25 minutes just to get you into the door, as far as I understand. That's why I have these videos already done. Go on my channel search engine and just type in HOCD. See how many videos come in, or intrusive thoughts, or intrusive. See how many videos go. OCD, how many videos go. Then from those titles, you choose what's relevant to your question or concerns. Jawa Baka, male 19, Brazil. Hello. How do you say hello in Brazilian? Hello? I mean, this is Saturday evening in the eastern part of the world, and Saturday noon or afternoon in the, in here in the western part of the world. So I'm questioning, why do we have 4 or 5 people here? Why is not 5,000? You know that this channel is second to none with all its material and topics and discussions. So I really can't understand. And YouTube haven't answered me yet. What is this? I mean, why? Why 4 people? All right. Jawa says it's hola. Oh, yeah. It's just like Spanish, yeah? Hola. So, all right. So I guess I just give you guys a break until somebody comes up with a question.
I love you.
I love you. I am crazy about you.
Yeah, me too.
It's so lovely to be together.
Yeah, it sure is nothing better.
You are the best.
You are the best.
Ugh, I can't understand it. How could you have a different mind than I have? How could you not see it the way I see it? I want you to give me more importance. You don't pay attention and entertain me. My life is not as I expected you to make it to be. I can't be with you. You don't make me happy. I don't want you anymore. So what? The guy was just giving me a compliment, and I was not letting him chat me up. It was so innocent.
Hey, why? What did I do? I love you. Everything was fine just yesterday. What gives? What if I chat up other girls just as innocently? You gotta have my head.
We are just so different. Best go on our separate ways. What happened? Why did he leave me? Why was he not understanding me? I feel awful. I will never love again. He didn't try to make me happy. I had to break it off, but I feel so terrible. How can I understand what happened? How can I move on? I miss him. Why am I so conflicted now?
Hey, don't worry, dear. It wasn't meant to be. You will be fine. Just go buy yourself a nice dress and new shoes. You will be fine again. I promise.
Who is that guy? What is he telling them? They all seem to like what they are hearing, as if he has opened their minds about why they feel how they feel.
Oh, he discusses things not so important, like how our mind works and how our thoughts, consciousness, fears, desires, and ego play in relationships and after the breakups. But all you need is to go buy yourself a nice dress and you'll be fine. Oh, he was not understanding you. All you need is a shopping spree in the mall and then take a vacation. It will all be fine.
I got to find out how my mind, thought, and the rest of it works, and why I feel the way I do. I don't want to go shopping. Ah, I see what he means. Ah, I understand. I feel better already. I am ready to feel good again. I am ready to move on, to fix my life and build better relationships, better future. I am feeling pretty confident. I got to talk to him one-on-one.
Damn, I thought she is the one. Everything was all good. She suddenly turned as if I was no longer who I was anymore. Why did she do that? Why do I feel so devastated? How can I feel better? How can I understand what is going on in my head? How can I go on? I will never fall in love again. There are no good girls anymore. They're all after something. I don't even know what the heck they want.
Have some beer. You will feel all better and forget the whole thing. Here, buy some of my brew and forget about your pain. Everything will be okay. You'll find another girl, go on a trip, take a vacation.
I gotta find out how my mind, thought, and the rest of it works, and why I feel the way I do. I don't want a brew. Ah, things finally make sense. I now understand why she did what she did, and why I feel so shitty about it all, and why I miss her so much. I now know how to not miss her, and how to move on and build a better me, more confident and more aware of the role of my thoughts, consciousness, desires, fears, and ego in my relationship, and how I feel after a breakup. I got to talk to him or watch his videos on YouTube.
It may all seem like a mystery to you right now, but you can always go to my YouTube channel where you will find over 300 videos on this subject and more. You can find out exactly why you feel the way you do and why your thoughts are the way they're reacting and the role of your psyche in all this. Plus, how to feel good again, become strong and get your confidence back and ready to move on. And more importantly, how to move on. And you will certainly be fine once you know how your mind works, dear. If you still needed to talk to me one-on-one, that's always possible through my site, mindthatseekstruth.com. There you can book a Skype consultation time for us and we can chat about what's concerning you. This is what I do with all people who need it from all around the world. So, what's going on, guys? Questions? Thomas talks about his trigger. Well, listen. It doesn't matter what. It's not about this or that. It's about the brain has this glitch that it falls into this type of a hole. And then you got to help it as the owner of the brain, because you're not the brain is not you. As the owner and the trainer of the brain, you need to help it to rewire itself. You're focusing on the trigger, what happens, how did it happen, trying to keep saying, no, I'm this, I'm that. It's got nothing to do with your perfectionism or being complete or whatnot. It's a glitch in one of your organs, like you would have a glitch in your intestine, you get diarrhea. But diarrhea is not you, it's not what you prefer, it's a diarrhea. You gotta now help it so the intestines will recover. Same thing with the brain or any other organ. That's why you go to doctors and ask for their help for whatever is going on with you. I don't know, kidney, liver, whatever, eyesight, whatever. And the same thing happens with the brain. So you fussing on it so much instead of learning, constantly looking for assurances. I don't know what else to tell you. You keep saying this has been for 2.5 months, da da da. As long as you keep doing this, it will be just staying there forever. You need to focus on refocusing, learning, educating, and not buying into the bullshit that there is. Why is it there? When did it come? What was the trigger? Just understand this doesn't need any explanation. It's fucked up. Every psyche in the world of every human being is work in progress. Yeah, Thomas, you think the more you talk about it, like there's some kind of a formula somewhere, some answer. What answer are you looking for? You got a diarrhea. Okay. So focus on the remedy. You're focusing on the diarrhea. So that makes it more diarrhea. Just focus on what things have been recommended by psychologists, psychotherapists, Dr. Schwartz, Dr. Philipson, Dr. Jan Weiner. All their videos are on YouTube. You can take a look at them and get an idea. And my channel has elaborate over maybe 1,000 videos that I talked about these glitches of OCD and HOCD. We've gone through the depth of this brain function and malfunction and the thought process and malfunction of the thought manufacturing plant, our brain, and all these more detailed than any other channel on earth. So fucking use it rather than keep abusing your own self because something like this showed up. Big fucking deal. Learn how to rewire, help yourself, and help the brain to function as it used to, as its default setting. It's a glitch, it's a malfunction of the brain, not you. Capiche? All right, that's it. So we need to simply abolish the live stream for people. That's discouraging. Thomas, for that kind of question, we need an elaborate discussion. You need to make an appointment with me and I will explain. I can't do it in a live stream because it's just not something that is short enough and not something that I can keep interacting and get more information and explain to you because I know there are follow up questions and so on. So you can find the answer in many of the videos, so that would be fine. Aha. So Thomas says, all right, well, anyways, good thing is I have a job starting in 2 weeks. The time your brain is occupied, this is not an issue. Yeah, okay, good. Now you have a job. You're going to spend some on the channel. God damn it. You cheap asses, help the channel. What's wrong with you guys? All three of you. All right, promote the channel at least here and there, wherever you can, on chat lines or wherever it is that you talk about such topics. And let people know we're here with ample amount of information, and so we can reach more people and help more people. All right, so that's it. We have Britu Barua says, male 35 India, how to change your thinking? Well, that's a very broad question. From what to what? What kind of thinking? In what way? Your attitude towards life, your energy level of positiveness or negativeness. You're thinking about people, you're thinking about their opinion about you, you're thinking about what? What exactly do you mean, Brita? All right. So the ones who actually all through the week ask questions, they're supposed to be here and see if we can have chance to answer their questions. Instead of writing me all day long, every day of the week, and expect me to individually respond to them, it's very time consuming and difficult typing all these things. So they should make an effort. I have made an effort for you guys. Last night I had a live stream about 12 o'clock, midnight, something like that. So in India, it was like what, 1 in the afternoon? And today I have a live stream. So it worked for Europe, it was morning, and for India, Eastern countries were in the afternoon. But not enough people showed up to take advantage of it. I'm here now, which is about what? 1 in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday tomorrow. People in India are not necessarily having a school tomorrow. And for Europe, it's like maybe 9 o'clock at night. In North America, it's just afternoon. So you guys are not showing up. It's on you. I'm doing whatever I can for all of you guys. Okay, I think that's enough. We've had answered all the questions. Perhaps some other time we'll have more people and more questions. So this time I say I love you all. Thank you very much for being here. Give me the opportunity to share a thing or two with you. I look forward to our next live stream. In the meantime, be good to yourself and to the others. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Subscribe on my channel, visit my channel, and go through the videos that you might be interested in. mind@seekstruth.com is making it one step away to talk to me one-on-one on Skype and discuss what's concerning you. I'll talk to you soon.